Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Tennessee Wildcast. We're glad you tuned in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We have an awesome show set up for you today. It's our first show with a live studio audience. So, Todd, hit the switch, buddy. There, you see behind us we have Tennessee Wildcast. Something that it's kind of evolved, I guess, over the years. When I started with the agency, we started putting together wildcasts. They weren't necessarily podcasts, but they were videos that we put out online. And then in 2016, supervisor came on board, communications manager, and said, hey, let's start a podcast, a real podcast. And this guy was in radio, so he was used to talking to people on the radio and having like a little talk show. So we pulled it together, and since 2016, we've shot and edited over 302 episodes now, I guess it is. So
what is a spinnerbait? All a spinnerbait does is,
since 2016, it wasn't weekly, but now it's weekly, and we're on 23 radio stations across the state. You can pick us up on most all podcasting platforms. You can watch us on YouTube, watch us on Facebook, and send you over to our YouTube to watch it, rather than posting the full episode on Instagram. But yeah, just trying to get it out to all the platforms that we can.
It's a ton of fun. It's one of those bikes that once you ever get bit on a spinnerbait, you want to do it over and over because they're trying to kill it. Right? So it's a reaction bike. It's tapping into their overall predatory mindset, and when they hit it, they're trying to kill it. And man, that bite is fun. If you can get a kid to catch a fish on a spinnerbait, he's done. I mean, he's going to be chasing that feeling for the rest of his life.
Well, it's something they don't have to stand there and wait or try to feel that bite. They're cranking. So we do have 3 people on the team: myself, Todd, and Don. And Don and Todd now handle a lot of the audio editing and things because I've taken on the communications manager role. So I had more on my plate, and so I still post them and get things out to the public. But Todd and Don edit the audio and video side of things and make sure it's ready for radio and ready for me to post. If you're wanting to do a podcast, I would suggest, jumping in and making sure audio is good first. Make sure you're good, clean audio, good microphones, because you got to be able to hear it first and foremost. The video is just kind of a plus for us, but there's a lot of good equipment out there, and it's fairly inexpensive. A lot of good hosting services out there, and a lot of them are inexpensive. So I would just say focus on your audio, make sure it's good, clean, and just jump in there and give it a shot.
All right, real line, we all covered there.
Got it.
All right.
I think folks love Jason. You saw that today. He's a great interview. It's fishing. Everybody loves to fish. There's a lot of fishermen in Tennessee, so those are always good topics. We talk about deer seasons and turkey seasons and duck and all that, and those are hot topics sometimes. So those get a pretty big following. But yeah, I think folks enjoy the how-to and kind of some of the here's how you do this, or here's some tips and tricks for this, because people want to get out and do it and they want to know how to do it. So you learn a lot, and I don't have to do so much talking.
Well, you're welcome. That's why I'm here. Makes it easy.
Yeah, sure. I know the folks love it, and they're learning a lot, so that's what it's all about. Thank you for watching Tennessee Wildcast. Always check out our social media. Visit our website, tnwildlife.org. Go buy a license, get outside, have fun, and we'll see you next time. I would say if you wanted to shoot with a couple of cameras and a switcher, you can get started for less than $1,000, but depending on your quality of your camera, and Blackmagic has come out with some great switchers now that are pretty inexpensive. I mean, I think they're like $500. You can get a decent little switcher, and then you can run audio through there and whatnot. But if you want to improve your audio, get you a mixer and do that sort of thing. But a setup that we've got, maybe $2,500, and you can kind of get going. Yeah.
That's going to be a really good opportunity to, like I said, make those adjustments on the fly based on what you're